Hello everyone and welcome back to the show. Today on your Daily Starter, I want to explain to you why and how to maintain relationships on the road of success. As you proceed in life, as you are becoming more successful, there is a need to maintain certain relationships, and I'm going to tell you all about that on today's episode of your Daily Starter. Hello friend, this is the voice of Ademola Morebise. Hello friend, as you proceed in life, my friend, as you become successful, as you become much more successful, you get to a point where you realize that it is very hard, if not impossible, for us to succeed alone. Success never happens in a vacuum. And in as much as I understand the struggles of people, I understand our individual struggle, and when we eventually become successful, there's this tendency to say, yeah, I did it on my own, I'm a self-made man. I understand, I can identify with that. But nevertheless, whether you feel like you're self-made or not, there's always a role people have played in your life and they've helped you one way or the other. You know, I mean, it's all there, it's glaring, like you can see that. So when you say you are self-made, not really. Yes, you put in the effort, you are disciplined, you have determination, you worked hard, you deserve to enjoy your success, you deserve to be celebrated, right? And you might feel like it's self-made, and that's okay, I have no issues with that. But understand that there will always be a role of others in your success. And that's why as we begin to succeed in life, we realize that associations become important to us unlike ever before. The associations we have to lose and the associations we have to keep. And the associations that you have to tell yourself, my friend, that no matter what, I must not lose this relationship. Like there are people like that in your life. As we go in life, as we begin to advance, there are some associations, there are some relationships that we need to keep no matter what. And it will do us a lot of good if we had that mindset and had that awareness that I have to keep certain relationships. Like I said, the relationships you have to drop at all points, at all costs. Okay, at some point you have to do some relationships, right? Because honestly, the relationship outlived its utility. It's no longer there's nothing productive going on in a relationship anymore. That happens. But on the other hand, there's certain relationships you have to tell yourself, I'm not going to lose this relationship no matter what happens. I believe it's important. Yes, they say nobody is indispensable, and I agree, nobody should be indispensable. But nevertheless, you have to consider so many things, right? You have to consider the kind of sacrifices they've made for you. You have to consider the kind of assistance they've rendered over the years. You have to consider, those crucial points in your life, in your destiny, that they stood there for you and they were there in the gap for you. They filled in the gap. They covered your screw-ups when you mixed things up. They were there to sort it out for you, sat down with you through the dark times. And now that looks like you're moving fast, now you're suddenly seeing flaws here and there. I believe that every relationship is going to pass through what we call mid-air turbulence at some point, right? I mean, if you've ever been on a plane, at some point they say this plane is experiencing mid-air turbulence. I think that happens in relationships as well. At some point, it looks as if we don't have each other's time anymore. It looks as if, we've gone cold on each other. But not really, it's just one of those things, right? But what happens next is the important thing now. From that point, we can always get back into and we get back to good terms once again, right? Like we don't have to break every relationship. This idea that you've outgrown relationships is correct. You outgrow relationships, but I don't believe it's correct for you to think you ever outgrow every kind of relationship out there. Last, we're going to need people in our lives. You have to understand that people, your network is the true source of your wealth, and the kind of support system you put around yourself also matters. So as you begin to succeed in your studies, your academics, you succeed in your professional life, succeed in your profession, succeed in your business, take your business to the next level, expanding your business across the world and things like that. You're going to realize that you're going to need some people in your life that will be core. And it's good to make certain decisions early before time. Make that decision that there's some people in your life that, no matter what they do, you won't get offended. Like in your life that no matter what happens, you want to keep those relationships, and that's fine. That's okay. That should be encouraged. This idea that nobody is indispensable, we can just, everybody get out of here. I'm a self-made man. I don't need nobody. That idea might sound empowering to you, but at the end of the day, you realize that not really. You need people. You needed people. You need people in your life because nobody succeeds in a vacuum. And when you understand all of these things, I believe that it enriches your experience as well. Because we can't always think that we're going to be starting over with new people every single time. By the time you break up with all of these people now you need new relationships, you need new friends, you need new mentors, you need new confidence, right? So you start all over with new sets of people when you could just fix this existing relationship. I believe, strongly that regardless of the kind of success we have, we are always going to need people. If you've ever succeeded in anything before, you know that you are going to need people, and these are people in your life. And nobody is perfect. We all have our flaws, but when I know what your flaws are, I can better manage my expectations and I can keep running. So at the end of the day, we need to understand the need, and we need to know how to maintain relationships in our life. As we go through this journey of life, it's important to maintain relationships. Why don't you repeat after me this morning? Say, God daily loads me with benefits. I am bold and strong. Every day, in every way, I am getting better and better. My name is Ademola Morebise. Thank you so much for taking out time to check out this video. Remember, you can lead a formidable life. Have a great day. Thank you.